Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Tucker. Driving inside, it's tipped. Fast break, here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
And we're about a minute into the first. Lowry into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. For 3, Robinson.
Well, what you get with Brown defensively is his strength, explosiveness, and now awareness.
That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. Williams misses. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The 3 ball. Adebayo, a screen on Williams. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Robinson finds some space. The wide open shot is on the money. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Lowry with it, guarded now by Smart. Outside Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Out to the wing. And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Robinson into the lane.
Just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shut-down defense. Stifling shooting.
Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up. Robinson
passes to Lowry. Fires from the line. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry. Robinson's got 6 points.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Heat.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally. And the connection Butler has with his teammates, he knows when they're going to throw it his way.
Now here's Tatum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. Poke loose. And it's Miami's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Robinson gets the bucket.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And here's Butler outside.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed consistent intensity on defense, but he's made.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Smart against Lowry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. Think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
Offensive rebound. Out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. And the three off target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Smart passes to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that thing.
Here's Brown. And it's Miami with a rebound. Right side, Robinson. Lowry against Smart. Lowry, good. And it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Right side, Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Brown passes to Horford. The turnaround. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Brown. Adebayo Adebayo in the post, working on Williams. And here's Brown for three. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Outside Robinson.
2 minutes.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Walking foul called on Robert Williams. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Butler.
You got to look how Butler has grown as a leader on the floor. I mean, it's obvious he enjoys playing with the team-first mentality. He sets a good example for his role guys.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Smart against Lowry. Outside Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Back to Smart. And here's Brown for three. Knocks down the triple. Brown's got 13.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Robinson. The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Brown. No good. A bit long that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Robinson finds Adebayo. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from deep. Robinson can't hit. Boston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .16 seconds left in the second quarter. Lowry against Smart. Lowry outside. Over Smart. Lowry no good. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Butler hits them both. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Brown. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Brown's got 15 points.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a 3-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's Tatum with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
And again, the Heat missing.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
There's Tatum with the three. Fires in the triple. He has 7.
But you can't let Tatum fire away from him. He's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Up top, Lowry, defended by Smart. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. For 3, Robinson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Horford left side. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Williams. Smart outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside, Brown. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Smart outside. Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. From deep.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Boston again missing. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Oh, got a piece of it. Williams with it. Now guarded by Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Smart passes to Tatum. 1 minute left in the third quarter. To win the drought. That shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Butler. On the take. Outside Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Brown. Over Robinson. Kick out to Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. 6 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Brown. And that one hits the back iron.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And so it's Miami up 15 points as and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run it off.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Kept alive. Williams passes to Tatum. Now Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And Williams punches it home.
I mean, what you love about Brown's game right now, he understands the offense, and he understands his role within it.
Right side Tucker. Lowry outside. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. For three, Lowry. Smart grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Boston shooting just 21% from the floor. With the drive, releases from 15. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Horford against Adebayo. And again, the Heat missing.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
To the right side. Tatum inside. Checked by Tucker. Tatum can't hit. The Heat have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And here's Butler outside. Miami, no good that time either.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Williams a screen on Robinson. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Horford, a screen on Lowry. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him. And he knows the best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Smart passes to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Tries to break his ice. They get it again. Pass to Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. No good. And Boston going the other way now. Williams finds Tatum. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
And I think working himself to the line, an area where Smart really can excel. I mean, he's built for contact. That's for sure. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Gets it down to single digits.
I mean, Tatum, he can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. Crosses over, and it's Butler with the jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
From deep three-point range, off the mark. So no problem for Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
CLA Sports presents Thursday night of the...
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Stolen by Smart. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Still Celtics ball.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt this guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
Brown against Levine from 17 feet out. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
DeRozan's shot is off. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Vucevic with it. Williams picks him up. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, Vucevic in position.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Now here's Levine. Shot from the wing, and he comes up with the deuce.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Horford kicks to Smart. On the wing, Brown. He takes it in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now here's Levine. Shoots over Brown. And Tatum pulls it down.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Boston again missing.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And DeRozan throws it down.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Smart passes to Brown. Launches it. Vucevic with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown outside. Sweet move. Boston again missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's DeRozan. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago trailing here. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Williams. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Williams.
There's a minute 47 left here in the opening quarter. Brown against Levine. Brown wide open. He fires. It drops for his second made shot of this game. And unimpressive 2 of 7 though. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tries the spin move. For 3, Levine. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside, Horford. Three-pointer. Tatum no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And he gets it to go.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Here's Brown. Vucevic with the block. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. And the dunk by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Shot from the top of the key. And Boston with the rebound. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ball kicks to Levine. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points so far.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from three are so problematic.
Brown drives in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
From deep three-point range, Horford with the rebound. Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. Outside,
the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Another shot. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Here's Ball. And it's sent back by Horford. And they get it back. Williams can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. Brown right side. Tips it, and Williams is right there. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Ball from long range, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the assist total show how far Smart is coming.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Here's Levine following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Right side, DeRozan. Driving inside. Second chance shot. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Brown. Horford. Great positioning on the putback. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's DeRozan. Nice form on the 20-footer. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Count that bucket.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Horford leading the charge.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Brown against Levine. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Brown against Levine. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And stolen by Williams. And Vucevic throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Celtics. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
29. The Bulls. 21.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
On the wing, Brown. With the drive, and he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Shoots over Brown. Levine's shot is off. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass, DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Brown against Levine. Here's Horford. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And he recovers it. DeRozan's shot is good. Celtics leading by 6. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Here's Levine. The offensive rebound. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Vucevic finds Levine. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Brown. And Levine with the slam.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
With the step back to Smart.
2 minutes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. That one a little long. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Levine. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Williams passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Here's Ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got his first basket of the night.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Brown. Williams a screen on Levine. Here's Brown. Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
First team foul.
Smart against Ball. Puts up a 3.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Not gonna go that time. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. The 3 from Tatum. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brown drives in. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the jam by Levine.
We're just going to call him Mr. Zach LaVine. Another highlight reel finish.
Here's Brown. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brown's got 28.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And so it's Boston with their lead.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bulls trail by 6. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Levine, good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Inside. Tatum gets to Smart. Brown drives in and then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Deep 2 from Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Taken away by Williams. Tatum with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Here's Brown. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Pass to Tatum. Nice move. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
First team foul.
Bulls trail by 3. Williams dishes the ball. Outside, Levine. over Brown. DeRozan against Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown off the left rim and out. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. Spins. Shot clock at 3. Williams next for 2. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ball. The pass to Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. To the middle. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up. Here's Boston.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Ball against Smart. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Brown outside. Smart kicks to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. They get the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Smart passes to Tatum. This ball movement by Boston. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trail by 5. Down low and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Williams leading the charge. Ball with it. Picked up by Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Tatum on the wing. Over Levine. Horford finds Brown. From the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Left side, DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Taken away by Williams. Now Brown. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Boston ball at the line for the Celtics.
And the technical free throw is good.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
And here is Ball. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams. Tatum against DeRozan. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Missed. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
Center.
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the point.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
And Atlanta has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Capella, the pass to Young. Horford pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Herder. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Brown. And there's the drive. Tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. The kick to Hunter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
I like Hunter with that frame and size. When he gets to the inside, there will be contact.
At the line for the Hawks.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Lets it go from the wing. Second shot opportunity. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
It's good on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 to start.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Herder with it, guarded now by Williams, and that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Boston on offense. Tipped. Williams, a screen on Hunter. Tatum passes to Williams. Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herder. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Young. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown finds Tatum. Here's Williams. Here's the second effort. The 3. And it's Tatum missing. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Young. Back to Herder. Shoots over Brown. Herder can't hit.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Second team foul.
Smart passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Tries it from 19. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Smart passes to Brown. Oh, sweet move. Capella with a block. And here's Hunter for 3. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Capella. Oh, deflected. Williams passes to Brown. And Horford. At home.
Well, you throw it Al's way, he gets that opportunity, and he takes care of the rest.
Young against Smart. Young with the bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Brown with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Capella with a block.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Collins. Misses the layup. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Well, Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And he can't hit the second. Boston trailing. Brown finds Tatum. Driving to the basket. Collins with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Herder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Hawks.
All right, look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
On the floor for Atlanta, Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Boston's shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. It's Brown on the wing. Herder defending. Brown can't hit. The Hawks leading.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, DA.
They grab their own miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Driving inside. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge,
taking 2 shots.
many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Looking to get back on track. It's scooped up. Williams misses in close. And for the Hawks, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Horford with a steal. Here we go, 1-on-1. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Atlanta has possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Young. Boston with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And they recover it. Williams passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. And he drives it.
Oh, man.
Oh!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And stolen by Williams. The crossover. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
A nice shot by Young. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Capella, screen on Smart. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. Young misses. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Now here's Smart. Herder defending. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Brown drives in.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Brown. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Brown's gotten his third basket of the night.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Young attacking. Pass to Capella. This one for three. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics shooting a low 26% from the field. There's the drive, and finished off by Tatum.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Young can't hit. Boston shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Horford into the lane. Second chance shot. Williams passes to Brown. Stolen by Young. Tatum with a steal. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And here's Young. He has 7. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw's good. Young.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
Outside Tatum. Out left to the wing. Horford finds Tatum from deep. Here's Williams. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A big time. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Now Horford just not as effective on the offensive end as he once was, but still continues to contribute.
Stolen by Capella. Capella, screen on Tatum. And Hunter, here we go.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Hunter on the wing. Horford against Collins. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. He's off on that one. Young with the defensive effort.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shakes.
So nice.
Young, the pass to Collins. From down in the low post, it goes. Collins has got his first points of the game.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And here's Brown for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Hunter. Tatum with a steal. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Over Herter. And too long on the shot.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Outside, Brown. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Brown in the high post. He has 7. Back to Smart. Brown inside. Guarded by Young. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good. Brown. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The baseline J. Another miss by Brown.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
And it's Brown off the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella. No good on the free throw.
At the line, Jaylen Brown.
And the second free throw is good. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Outside Young. Misses the 3. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Collins with a screen on Smart. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Capella. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Left side Herter. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 17.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. In transition, here they come. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. And they pick up 2. He's got 13.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Tatum. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Tatum with a steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Hawks. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And they're able to recover. Here's Tatum. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now the Celtics on the move for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Young with the bucket.
You hit a three on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Horford, a screen on Hunter. Stolen by Young. On the break. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Horford, right side. Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Capella, screen on Smart. There's Young with the three. The rebound, Celtics. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Horford outside. Tatum against Hunter. Smart outside. Williams with the screen. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. 3 on the clock. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's a 3-point Boston lead.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Smart against Young. Outside Hunter. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Tatum inside. Young's there. Screen by Horford. Brown passes to Horford. And stolen by Herter. Young with it. Picked up by Tatum. Puts up a 3. Young with the bucket. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
There is an effortless kind of motion to what Trae Young can do, especially when he's shooting from that deep.
Brown finds Smart. Back to Brown. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
.114 left in the fourth quarter. Herter into the lane. Here's Collins. Nice D from Horford. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. Now Herter defending. Horford against Collins. Horford passes to Brown. Shoots over Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third.
That one on Young.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Here's Williams. Money!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Young. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. So it's Boston now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Capella, kept alive. Launches it. Atlanta again missing. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the...
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augers, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the small forward. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. And it's Brown on the follow.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
That's a two from Butler. Rebounded by Smart. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. You mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. The coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not. And that commands respect. His teammates rally around him. And so it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Miami no good on that time either.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Brown wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. It's Smart with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Lowry. That one misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown outside. And again, it's Boston converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Robinson. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Pulls up on the wing. Bank shot, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown's got
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Deep two from Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Brown missing. It's deflected. The Heat trail by 11. Lowry passes to Robinson to end the cold streak. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from three. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. And stolen by Butler. Here's the 3. Miami no good on that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And the turnover again by Boston.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
59 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry dishes to Robinson. From deep. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. Lowry with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Adebayo's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Good work defensively by Smart. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the baseline. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Back to Tatum. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Lowry against Smart. And Tucker kicks to Lowe. Here's Butler. Adebayo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Here's Brown driving to the basket. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Adebayo finds Lowry. That 3 off the mark. Celtics leading by 5 and stolen by Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Lowry pass to Tucker. From deep. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Fires the 3. Williams with the steal. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Tatum no good. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Celtics.
And they continue to control the glass.
Brown drives in. Ball's knocked loose.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Back to Tucker and taken away by Brown. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. The kick out to Brown. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Three-pointer. Butler hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Williams with the steal. Here's Brown. Oh, he misses the dunk.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Into the lane. Rebound by Butler. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Smart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for Horford. Tatum passes to Smart. This ball movement by Boston. Back to Williams. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson for 3. Knocked away. Misses off the left iron.
The struggle is real. He's been way off.
Oh, that was something else.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Outside for Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And now, Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Williams. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lowry dishes to Butler. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Goes up, and the dunk by Brown.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good.
Jaylen Brown has been... Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Tatum passes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
On the wing, Brown. Passes it to Williams. Outside, Smart. Adebayo against Brown. Here's Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Robinson for 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Dishes to Lowry. Fires for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The quick look, no good that time. Smart finds Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear. And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Outside Tatum. Driving in, and Butler sends it back.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
So it's the Celtics now.
Celtics ball.
6 to shoot. Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Brown the pass to Horford. He dishes it to Smart. Brown outside. Over Lowry. They get it back. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Lets it go from 14. Smart with the ball. Butler covering. And here's Brown outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. The Heat trail by 19. Now Lowry, the shot by Butler, nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 10 points.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And the wing jumper offline.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Busted. No good that time either. Robinson for three. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 spot.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And stolen by Butler, outside for Lowry. And stolen by Williams. Brown feeling it out a bit. Smart finds Brown. To the middle. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Robinson for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Celtics leading by 20. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Tucker. And Miami shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Butler against Brown. The tray. And it's Butler missing. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Tatum on the wing. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got his first points of the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Lowry kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. In the corner. Tatum with it. Puts it up from 12. The putback. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams is stolen by Robinson. Tucker finds Robinson. That shot, no good. Nice D from Williams. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance went down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. Butler is screen on Horford. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Shots good from Butler.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter. Lowry with the ball, picked up by Brown. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Horford kicks to Tatum. No good off the back of the rim. And Miami shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
No problems knocking that one down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
"19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler, and the layup is good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Smart dishes to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's...
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Now Levine drains the triple.
We've seen the evolution of Zach Levine. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from that way.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
NBA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He's kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all...
Disrespect! And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Brown against Levine. Pass to Williams. And here is Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Brown. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Creating off the dribble. An area where Browns are putting in real work. I mean, this
Ball against Smart. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Tatum finds Williams. The kick to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries a 10-footer. Here's Williams to the wing, right side. Here's Brown. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Williams misses. The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. 3-pointer. No good there. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
DeRozan for 3. Rebound Boston.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Tatum, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I mean, Tatum, he can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Ball with a steal. Here's Levine. Oh, blows the dunk.
The bench was ready to erupt. Instead, look at them. They're hiding their faces in their top.
Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. DeRozan, left side. Ball finds DeRozan. Back to Ball. Over Smart. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Here's Brown. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Vucevic's shot is off. Boston trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams a screen on ball. Here's Brown. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Vucevic. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Levine can't hit. It's Brown on the wing, hounded by Ball. Horford left side. Pass to Brown. Horford a screen on Ball. Shot from the top of the key. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
Now look, when Brown has the ball in his hands, he's so dangerous in the 2-minute game.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. And it's Williams in at the 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, we got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special.
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Here's DeRozan. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Brown. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really loves whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Ball outside. Pass to Vucevic. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
He takes it in. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
Right side Brown. Over Vucevic. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. He loves showing off that big boy muscle in these contact finishes.
Smart finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And Williams punches it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Brown passes to Williams. To the paint. Smart outside. From the line. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots and at times carry an offense.
Ball into the lane, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line.
Both shots good from the strike.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Here's Brown. That one is off. For Chicago, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Levine, good.
Some players might wear down during these kind of rhythms.
Here's Brown going inside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And he's good on the second. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Ball against Smart. Outside Levine. Pulls up on the wing. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Offensive board. Kick out to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Back to Williams. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Sinks the tray. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Brown, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking jet.
Here's Levine for 3. Smart grabs the miss. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We're coming right back. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in a small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside, Brown. Here he goes. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. This is the toughness that Brown exudes on a nightly basis. He's skilled at staying in control in difficult spots.
Chicago leading. Ball right side. DeRozan for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career, playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams. And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Chicago shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Ball finds Levine. There's the triple. The shot comes out, and Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by DeRozan. It's Levine with a drive. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Ball against Smart. And stolen by Williams. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
From deep. Brown can't hit. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And he's all alone. And Horford powers it home.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 21.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Here's Brown. And he recovers it. Pass to Smart. Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. DeRozan for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove his surmount.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. On the wing, Levine. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Tatum can become very good at finding high percentage shots. I mean, driving hard and not suddenly jumpers.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Brown. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's DeRozan. They get the rebound. Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense. Stifling shooters. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Smart against Ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Some solid defense from Williams. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. The offensive rebound. Horford can't hit. Chicago has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long distance passes.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. The drive by Brown. Looking to get it going.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter here. Ball finds Levine. Down low. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Levine with the pass.
And here's Brown for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Here's Levine. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And Boston gets called for the foul.
Yeah, and never afraid of getting physical with the defense. I mean, Levine welcomes any chance he gets to go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. A difficult situation for Boston. To the right side. Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And the thing about Tatum, you may not have the quickest drive, but the finish is explosive.
Levine with it. Guarded now by Williams. They double team Levine. 4-3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
DeRozan for 3. That one doesn't drop. Now Boston takes it the other way. To the inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. This one for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
One of the strongest parts of this game. So is phenomenal at finding ways to get guys involved.
Brown against Ball. Brown can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I love the pressure from him. He's a tough cover for any defender out there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. And the Bulls lead by 16.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, not at all afraid of contact. Brown is aggressive driving to the basket.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Three-pointer off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Inside. Brown with the steal. And here they come. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
That savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defense.
And the dunk by Levine.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's DeRozan with a drive. That one no good. Tatum with some nice D. Williams finds Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. DeRozan for 3. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Al Horford. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Williams, a screen on Horford. Here's LaVine for three. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Horford outside. Horford, a screen on Vucevic. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Here's Brown. Rebound by the Bulls. And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Horford. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. The shot off that time. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
already do.
Here we go.
You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Smart in at the points.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Brown outside. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Herter. From deep, Collins doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. And here's Tatum for three. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Young pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smart with the ball and guarded by Capella. Williams sends a screen for Brown. Drives to the hoop.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Young finds Capella. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Hawks now. Young dishes to Capella. Pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. A floater.
Well, to me, that's the wingspan of Jaylen Brown bothering shooters. This guy gets right in their space and throws them off balance.
Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Brown, and Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Brown. He has 5. That doesn't go either for Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. And Young, here we go. One heck of a crossover there. He has 5.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Here's Brown, and he drives in.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a 4-foul shooter to the line.
Boston shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first free throw is good.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Brown. And they recover it.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
And Young, here we go. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Boston leading by 4. Brown outside. Here he goes. Oh, wow!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Here's Young. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown against Collins. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime, a really unselfish player.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young passes to Capella. And even 3-on-3 break. Oh, Tatum in position. Puts it up from 12. Good work defensively by Smart. It'll count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going.
The previous play is under.
Did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. Home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Young. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And stolen by Hunter. Passes to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Stolen by Collins. Herter passes to Collins. Stolen by Smart. Fires from the wing. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Collins in the post. Guarded by Horford. Capella kicks to Young. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
On the wing, Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And Brown drops them both. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Young. He has 7. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
It's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young taking his time here. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Stolen by Smart. Here we go, 1-on-1. There's the steal.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Brown, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Smart against Young. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And here's Brown outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Young pass to Capella. Misses from short range.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Celtics leading by 11. Smart dishes to Tatum.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Really left alone that time. Brown's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Capella. And again, unable to change momentum here. And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 14. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Oof, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the center position.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. And it's Brown missing. The Hawks trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good on the triple.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 11 points. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Here's Herter, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Brown outside. Going inside and finished off by Brown.
And guys, increasingly we've seen Jaylen Brown willing to shoulder the offensive burden, and boy, the ability just blossoming.
Young outside. He kicks to Capella. Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Young.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Tatum passes to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
On its way from Young for 2, and stolen by Horford. Tatum drives in. Kicks it to Brown. Back to Tatum. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Horford. The kick out to Tatum. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Young passes to Capella. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Williams with the block. Here's Brown. That one wide left.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Boston leading by 10. From downtown. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Williams with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And here's Young. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Horford. It could go. That one, no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead.
And your Atlanta Hawks Panthers.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
On its way from Young for two, it's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams. Great game for him, double-double down. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now, here is Young. Inside, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's Brown, driving the lane.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Celtics have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Brown jams it in.
How confident is Jaylen Brown in his handle? The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Young against Brown. Collins wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist in the game. Over in the corner, Brown. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. That one drops for him.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Brown outside. To the inside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Young drives in. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. And stolen by Hunter. The pass to Capella. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Horford. It's stolen by Capella. And taken away by Brown. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herder. A three-pointer, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. A second chance effort. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Herder. There's the triple. The Hawks again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Herder. From down in the low post, it goes.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Boston.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaylen Brown.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And stolen by Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Tatum looking around. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. And they get it back. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Smart on the wing. Pass to Brown. Tipped away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a deep three from Young. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.